Hello and welcome to another edition of Telebox, and this week we're going to be looking at the new sword and sandal epic from ITV, which is Beowulf. And so this is a live action interpretation of the Nordic legend provided by ITV, and on the surface, with the trailer, looked as if it was going to be a real feast for the eyes. It does look good, and it seems to promise everything the original Nordic tale involves. And so there's obviously there is monsters, there are super weird happenings, there are kind of dramatic vistas, there are swords, there are fights, there's lots of leather, but it's very difficult not to think, I wonder what's inspired them to make this. Well, I can pretty much tell you what's inspired them to make this, and it's 3 words. Game of Thrones. This is very obviously ITV's entry into the world of fantasy and epic. And it's unfortunate because had it not been for Game of Thrones setting the bar so incredibly high, that actually you'd look at Beowulf and go, yeah, no, quite enjoy that. It's really quite good. Yeah. The problem is that you're always going to look at Game of Thrones and go, My take on it is that you look at the likes of HBO and Netflix, and they're like sort of the Nike and the Adidas of the TV world, kind of making, high quality products that everyone would like to own or buy. And ITV to me is like the Lonsdale, it's like the Sports Direct Emporium. It's kind of, it looks quite similar, but it's just a cheaper copy. And that's unfortunately the way that you have to look at ITV, because they don't seem to have an original idea in their head. And the ideas they do come up with, you always kind of think, feel like I've seen this somewhere before. And invariably you have on another better channel. So Beowulf. So let's kind of go through the categories. Leading character.
Beowulf.
Who does that remind me of? The sweeping vistas. What do they remind me of? The fantastical creatures. What does that remind me of? So I think you can see what I'm coming to here is the very fact that ITV, you've got to give them plaudits because it's a Sunday night, it's kind of family viewing, although some of it I'd say was maybe a little bit too much for younger kids. But, it's a brave attempt. They've obviously spent money on this, and they're obviously looking to try and get into that area of programming. So I suppose you kind of got to applaud them, but to me, it just feels like it's something that you'd kind of go, well, yeah, I quite enjoyed that, but let's watch the real thing now. Anyone got the Game of Thrones? It's one of those for me. So I would say in the now legendary status of measuring how good a TV show is on Telebox, we give Beowulf on ITV Sundays at 6 o'clock 3 cups of tea out of 10.